Welcome to another episode of Masse
Art Studios. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Lee. Welcome. What is this, Jeremy?
This is one of our canvases that is like, I'm trying to like come back. It's like this big. It's 4 feet by 3 feet. So it's 36 by 48.
36 inches by 48
Yeah.
inches. So
Awesome.
you'll notice we've like dismantled the studio again.
Yes.
So we're not at our table because this is the only way that we can pour such a huge canvas, and that's to get on our hands and knees and do so.
Get down and dirty.
Down and dirty. I know you are so excited about this.
I am. I love painting on big canvases.
I'm a little nervous because I've never done one that big. The biggest canvas I've ever done was the 36 by 36 for the Mina collaboration.
Yeah.
Which was episode 24,
Yeah.
which we'll link up in the corner for you guys. You've done a canvas this big though.
I've done a few.
Because we've got one of them at least hanging on our wall in our bedroom.
That was a 48 by 60.
Oh my God. So you've done even bigger then?
I've done bigger.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at that, Mr. Know-it-all. All right, so what are you going to do on this huge canvas?
I'm doing the marbling technique.
Yay.
And we have some beautiful colors picked out.
Which we'll show you in a second.
Yes.
I'm going to do a Dutch pour, which might be a little like controversial because I know I don't do lots of Dutch pours, but I've been doing them recently and I've really got a love for them again. And I've kind of worked out a composition in my head that I'm going to give a go.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. I can't wait to see you do
try
this.
it out. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
With the old blower and the new equipment. Let's show you the colours now because it's going to be easier to do it here than it is when we're down there.
Okay.
So, the colours that we're going to use today, which have actually been suggested to us by Mina Villegas, and then we've thrown a couple in ourselves, are, of course, the 24 karat gold by DecoArt metallics. Always a staple of any of the Masse Art Studios pours.
Yes.
What have you got?
I've got the iridescent copper by Goldens.
Which is beautiful.
Which is beautiful.
I love that colour a lot.
Yeah.
All the Goldens paints and actually some of the all the paints that we've got, you can follow a link in our description box and you can go straight to the Blick website.
The Blick website.
That's where we get all our paints from. Which includes this one. This is the Goldens and this is the Van Dyke Brown, which we've actually mixed some of the pearl medium into.
Yes.
So it's like sparkly brown.
Like sparkles.
Exactly, MP.
And then I have quinacridone burnt orange. I don't have my glasses on.
Which is also Goldens.
Which is also Goldens.
Then we've got our Folk Art Fire Opal.
Which I love.
You do. Now this behaves in all sorts of weird ways.
It
so
does.
I'm excited to see what you do with it. I've mixed it with my quinacridone burnt orange, and then I have some separate as well, so we'll see what happens. And then finally, we've got the turquoise blue by Amsterdam. So it started off as like really fall type colours, with all these like metallics and browns and oranges and reds, and then we threw in a bit of turquoise.
Yes.
Just to like...
Just get a little bit of Santa Fe spice.
Exactly, kick it up a gear. So that's the plan. Thank you so much everyone for liking and subscribing.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to watch us with these huge, humongous canvases. We're really excited to start and get pouring.
If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. It means the world to us. We love to talk to you. If you send comments, we message back.
We do.
So yeah, we love all that.
One.
Every single one.
And thank you to all the Patreons for being so awesome. You guys have seen these colours already. And we appreciate you coming on to our premieres with us and chatting to us every time.
Yeah.
All right. Without much further ado, let's get to painting. Let's do this. Okay, so Jeremy.
Yes.
It's your pour.
Yes.
Are you excited?
So excited, ready to go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start layering my cups. I'm gonna do white, then some color, white, then some color, white, and then color on top.
Got it. You triple decker layer this cup in order
I do.
Okay, got it.
I do.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna do.
That's the Van Dyke brown.
It is.
That's mixed with some of the Pearl medium.
Now, because this is a big canvas, I'm going to put a little bit more color than what I normally would because I'm going to be stretching it out a lot.
Controversial.
It is controversial.
Did you know how much those colors just make the whole painting colored?
I know.
Ooh, okay.
Now I'm doing this first so that way it doesn't break through the color.
Right.
And then I'll pour some more on top of it.
Cool. Okay.
All right, next, I think I'm gonna do, let's see here. I can't decide on if I wanna do the copper and the gold or the red and the gold. I'm gonna do this.
That's the quinacridone burnt orange.
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And the fire opal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then,
Gold or copper.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of gold here.
Okay. And then is this the last layer of white?
Yes, and then I'm gonna add color to the top.
Perfect. And then you're going to layer the other cup in exactly the same way, or is it going to be different?
Different.
Okay.
Yeah. Brown.
Good.
I love this copper.
Me too.
All right, that's 1 cup.
Okay. I'm just going to, whilst you're getting your next cup ready, I'm just going to show everyone what we've done to the studio.
Okay.
So this is what we've done. We've completely moved everything out of the way. So here's our little studio light. There's our old little tripod. If you can read that, that says microphone. That was for Jeremy, because he always forgets to wear it. This is our brand new camera that we just purchased. We leveled up, and a new tripod so that we can do kind of shots straight down. And there's another little light. And here's the canvas that Jeremy has already flooded in readiness for his cups. And then I know we've taken you around the studio before, but this is our space. We've resined all of our stripes, our swipes, in readiness for our fair that we're going to be at. Yeah, that's where we're at. So, Jeremy, back to you.
Yes.
So this is your second cup now.
Yes, this is the second cup. Now, during the process of painting, I can actually add some color to it.
You mean some
Also,
BAMs?
Some BAMs.
Okay.
It's so cold in here.
It is cold in here again. We need to get a space heater.
All right.
That it?
That's it.
Okay, let's get to painting.
All right, guys, so I have my canvas laid out in front of me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna start with a cup and I'm gonna flip it onto my canvas. I'm gonna let it sit for a second and then I'm gonna take a pin and I'm gonna pop the top of it or on the side here so that way it lets the vacuum out and the paints will spread out. I'm gonna flip all 3 cups first. Then that way it allows enough time for the paints to kind of mix and then I'll pop one at a time after and remove the cups. So without further ado, here we go.
Let's get flipping.
Let's get flipping. All right, let's see here. Oh, come over here. Let's do this one right here. Those colors are amazing.
That was a good flip.
Thanks. And last cup is going to be right here. These are going to be really interesting.
So the whole point of letting that sit for a minute is what?
So that way the colors fall to the bottom of the cup.
Okay, because the cups won't completely fall, plus you've got all those colors layered on top of each other as well, right?
Exactly. All right, here goes the first cup.
And they're traveling.
They are.
Oh, you just don't care. And then this last one.
Yeah.
Look at those cells already.
And here we go. 1, 2.
This one's going off at a rate of knots.
All right, let's see what happens now whenever I start tilting this out. So it's tilting time. All right, guys, here we go.
Now, because of the sheer size of this canvas, we're not always going to be able to get everyone to see what's going on, but we're going to try and do our best, right?
Yes. Now, I like what's happening in the top part right here. There's a lot of color right here, so I think I'm going to tilt it this away,
okay,
towards me. So I'm going to come on the other side of the canvas and I'm going to tilt it down this way and like push some of this color right here off. All right, let's see here. Sorry.
Heavy?
It is so heavy.
It's a good job you were in the gym today.
I know. My legs are cramping because I did legs today. Now I love what is happening through here. Walk it down. Take it right off that edge there.
Gotta say, that red and the blue looks so cool. A little bit further.
I am loving this. Absolutely loving this. I think I need to stretch it that way. Mm-hmm. I think I need to stretch it this way. Back that way. All right, let's see here. I want to stretch it down to that corner over there. Oh my gosh. That is more than what I could have expected. It's so pretty.
It's absolutely stunning.
This is so pretty.
I know you've done some really successful marbling techniques before, but this is by far your best. And it's some like really unusual colors that you wouldn't even thought to put in it. I absolutely love it.
I was really kind of leery about some of the colors, but as you can see, like they all worked so well together and harmonized. It is stunning. These turquoise and this fire opal and the copper. This copper in here is just incredible. I'm so excited about this piece. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's dry. And I'm just like, there's so many parts of this that I'm just like, oh my God. But anyway, so why don't we go ahead? I'll clean up my edges. Let's get you in for a close-up and check this piece out.
Okay, peoples at home, you just saw Jeremy do one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen him create, which was really, really awesome. This beautiful marbling perfection. Loved it. So now the pressure is on. Thank Christ this isn't a who did it better, because I would be very nervous. But I have all my colours, exactly the same colours that Jeremy had here mixed. My ratio is 50% Floetrol, 30% acrylic and 20% water. So it's a Dutch pour mix, just like any of the normal canvas size we do. It's just this is bigger, so I need more paint. I've already flooded my canvas with the acrylic white, and now I'm going to get to layering. Now I've already thought about my composition and how I'm going to kind of get to what I want to achieve. I've done some research. Clearly I've watched everyone's favourites, Canella and Molly and Minska. Molly actually more than anyone, because Molly is the only one that I could find that actually did really big canvases. So Molly, from Molly's Artistry out there, I definitely looked to you for some kind of learning, and I've been watching your videos all morning. I've got a composition in mind that I'm going to try and achieve. I'm going to start off with a really big diagonal kind of swipe down the middle, stripe down the middle, and then I'm going to think about what I'm going to do on the edges. So less chat, let's get to this. Jeremy, are you ready?
I am ready.
I am ready too. Okay, so I'm going to start with a layer of the darker colours on the bottom. So that is my quinacridone for sure. I'm not going to put it all the way across. Wow, that's a really thick layer of that.
That's all right.
You have to be really careful. And then I'm going to go in with my turquoise. Do some turquoise in the middle, and at the end. Now with the brown. Just on the side too. And just spot two in the middle. Oops. We'll get that again in a bit. Okay, now the copper. All the way along the middle. Gold all the way along the middle. I have some iridescent white, just add some shine. And then finally some fire opal.
Loves me some of that fire opal.
I know, right? So let's just take that little brown spot off because I don't want to get it any whiter. Okay, might have been a little heavy-handed with that quinacridone, but let's see what happens. So, with the trusty blow dryer, the next thing to do now is to blow this out. I'm going to start in the middle. So I'm going to blow the colours out from the middle first and then work on the edges coming back.
Sure.
Okay. Right, what do I love?
I love all of it.
Yeah,
I think it looks like Southwestern jewelry, like that gold and the turquoise, and
totally see
yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm going to take the little blow dryer and put in some BAMs, little effects, some little wispy sections. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is complete my composition, because I don't want to, with the big hairdryer, then blow over something that I've already just fixed. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do first. And my plan is to do 2 more little Dutch paws, just literally along the edges here, using exactly the same colours, in exactly the same way. So, and it really is going to be very small and slight. I don't want to touch the other Dutch paw that I've already done. I just want to create another little paw, a little spot of interest on both corners. I love the gold with that turquoise.
Now, are you going to blow that out towards the top and the bottom, like to the left and the right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. But I'm going to be really careful about how far I blow it this way.
Got it.
Because it's not going to go far at all. Are you ready?
Ready. That's amazing.
Okay. And then I'm going to quickly just do the other thing on the other side. Okay. Same again. Okay, I'm gonna fix that with the small dryer. Okay, so next, got a trusty little blow dryer. And what I'm going to do with this is first off start down here, see if I actually like what I'm doing, and then I'm going to kind of create some little wispy sides sections with the paw that I've just blown out. So let's see how this goes. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The only thing I do want to do is just fix the spots where I've got some colour that I don't want there to be colour. Like this little splatter here, these little spots here, little spots at the back. All I'm going to do with that is just take my gloved finger and just be dabbing the paint just to get rid of those little spots, because the white paint underneath will come through. But I'm going to do that off camera. Then I'm going to take a popsicle stick, go all the way around the edges, and then let's take you in for a close-up.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I love it. I'm really pleased with this. I'm very excited about it. So there you have it, folks. That was our 36 by 48 inch canvas pour. We have reassembled the studio again, got our lights back up, our tables back, got the tripod where it should be. Kind of feels like everything's back home again. That was a heck of a lot of fun. I couldn't do that size canvas like every time we pour because there's so much more preparation that has to go into it.
I could.
That's because you don't do all the preparation.
I do too. You just mix the paint.
I know, right? But I do just mix the paint for 60 ounces of paint on a canvas and then a 60 ounce worth of flow. But I know you back the canvases and we share the responsibility.
We do.
But it does take a good while.
Oh yeah, at least an hour.
Everything ready for it.
Yeah.
However, it's always worth it and we always love it. I just couldn't do them every episode. Why don't we take you in to see the dried results? There's still a little bit of dampness to the paint. It's been 2 days already, but we're going to show you what we can see. Go have a look at these dried results. Wowzers is all I'm going to say about this one. Jeremy, talk us through this 36 by 48 marble that you did.
Well, normally I'm a little bit more muted on my colors whenever I do a marbling because I want it just to be really light and wispy. With this one, because it's such a big canvas, I really wanted to like accentuate and highlight the colors that we were using because they're such beautiful colors. The turquoise blue that runs through here with the orange, the fire opal, the brown that we use, this chocolate, I keep calling it chocolate brown, this deep brown pearl chocolate brown color.
Would you like me to help? Are you having a stroke? It was actually the Van Dyke brown by Goldens.
That's it.
And we added the pearl medium.
We did. And also we used this quinacridone
burnt orange,
which I just fell in love with.
There's so many beautiful points of interest in this. That blue gold quin kind of stripe that goes down the middle is
right
stunning. Leading up to those little clusters of cells up at the top. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece.
It came out more than what I could have imagined, honestly.
So I love it.
I do too. I hope everybody else loves it.
You'll let us know in the comments.
So, my darling Lee, why don't you tell us about this stunning Dutch pour that you did?
It's do you know what? It's so stunning, the police are coming to take it away. If you can hear that, there's clearly some shenanigans that's going on in Oakland today. I was a little nervous doing a Dutch pour on such a great big canvas, and I know that some people won't enjoy the symmetry and the regimentedness of this piece, but being who I am, that's exactly what I was actually going for. I love the fact that I didn't muddy up the colours, that you can still see very clearly the quinacridone, the turquoise, the gold, the fire opal, you know, all the way through the piece. And I really do love it. There's some really interesting parts to it, you know, like within the actual composition itself. And for a big, big, big canvas, doing a Dutch pour on it, I think it's super successful.
Oh my gosh, I think it's wonderful. I love the interpretation of each color and how they shine through one another. And you can really get a sense and a feel for the brilliance of it.
Oh wow, that's so pretty, baby. And for as much as we talk about fire opal being a bit of a difficult color, again, she played really well in this piece. I like how I took the little blower out and kind of did some more fanning on the edges of the prongs of the Dutch pour. But yeah, I do. I really love it.
I think it was a huge success, and I know that you've had issues in the past, you know, with doing Dutch pours. Like you've really like felt like you were challenged with it, and this one you just stepped up to the plate.
I owned it.
You did. It is absolutely stunning.
Thank you, baby. I really enjoy it. So, Jeremy, what did you think? I mean, I know you love it because I love it even more.
I love it.
Tell me about that marbling technique. Would you change anything? Would you do anything different?
No, actually, it came out better than I expected. Like I said, I used a little bit more paint whenever I was layering between the white than I normally do for like something like this. And it really worked with this giant piece. The colors really popped. They worked well together.
Yeah.
That turquoise blue, man, is just incredible with that fire opal. And yeah, that deep brown. And yeah.
The Van Dyke.
The Van Dyke brown, which I can never remember the name of. At least I know that it's by Goldens. Took me a second.
I know
Van Dyke brown, Goldens.
That's hilarious. He's not feeling too well. He's just got back from Houston, and he's just not feeling well. So we're going to get you out of the studio and get you home. But yes, Golden's Van Dyke Brown next to that turquoise, next to the quinacridone burnt orange is stunning. Again, a quick thank you again to Mina Villegas for helping us pick the colour choices for this one.
Yeah, she did.
She recommended some beautiful fall colours, and then we threw in the turquoise in there as well. I'm so glad we did.
We bammed it.
We did. I love that Dutch pour. Again, I know for some people that it will be too regimented, too kind of like too much of a straightforward composition, because I've already spoken to one person who said that. But I really enjoy it. For me, I am very organised, and I don't love necessarily the chaos of some of the pieces. And that one was really awesome, and I loved how all those colours shone through.
You having some control issues? What?
Right, it's so unlike me. But I loved it. I did.
Yes.
It is one of my favourite Dutch pours, and the fact that it's on a 36 by 48 just makes it even more special.
Yeah.
So we hope that you love them too. Please, as always, we want to hear in the comments. We would appreciate knowing what you thought of it.
All comments.
All of them.
All of them.
Good and bad.
Yes.
We take them all on board. I can't promise not to comment back, whether it is good or bad, because we comment on every single one.
Yes.
But I'll always give you my opinion too. So please just take it for what it is, and it's just my opinion.
Or mine.
Or his, or both of ours. Happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you so much for watching us on this premiere. To all our Patreons, we love and adore you. Thank you for being so special to us. And the link to the Patreon account is going to be below. If you haven't liked and subscribed,
please do.
Please do. We are having so much fun in the studio. We want to keep painting for you, and your likes and subscribes make us want to come back and paint even more. And we appreciate every single one of you. And to the people that have joined us on this premiere, Crystal, Shading of the Heart, Doris at DF Designs, I know you'll be here. Gosh, there's so many names that we see. Sarah Held, that we see all the time. Cos Creations for Kathleen. Thank you. Fiona will probably be here, although it might be too late for her. Sarah and Mina and Gail. We genuinely do appreciate you all. So thank you for joining us today. And for everyone else that we've missed out, big thumbs up and thank you. We'll see you here for the next episode, guys.
I know.
Right, we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye everyone. Guys. So everyone, we wanted to take a second to mention some very special people, and that's our Patreons. So at the gold level, we have Jane Klein, we have Janice Pittman, we have Janice Swansea, and we have Leslie Bever. And our platinum MP, the Masse Posse, is Sparkle. And to everyone else down below, thank you so much for wanting to take an extra special interest in the Masse Art Studio. We appreciate your patronage. Thank you so much.